Thank you, Director, for being here. You've received a lot of criticism over the president's budget. I'm just curious how it compares to Speaker Pelosi's budget.
There doesn't.
Speaker
Pelosi does not have a budget.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
What about this committee? How does it compare to this committee's budget from the majority?
To my knowledge, this committee is not working on a budget, nor has it produced one.
That seems strange to me, doesn't it? The Constitution says that the budget is supposed to originate in the House and then go to the Senate and then be signed by the President. You're saying you haven't seen a budget that you can compare to the President's budget?
I have not seen one.
Huh. So interesting. Lots of stones being casted, but no actual values being proposed. I'm going to use that word very carefully because Nancy Pelosi likes to say, show me your budget, show me your values. So the implication is that there's no values if you don't have a budget. But you say that, and yet the stones are cast in a way that would imply that the president's budget is without values, is without any moral character. Because that really is the implication being thrown around. You don't spend enough money on this, you don't spend enough money on that. How dare you? Have you no heart? That's always the shame used, the moral grandstanding used to make the points. Why is it we have unending debt, unending growth in debt? Why is that? Because this body engages in nothing but moral shaming. You don't have a heart if you're not willing to spend double or triple the money that we are. Never mind that there's no thought put into the second and third order consequences, no thought put into whether or not that money is being well spent, just moral shaming. Why? Well, because as Alex Tocqueville said, the end of a republic is when politicians figure out that they can bribe the people with their own money. And they do so by morally shaming their political opponents. You want to understand why we're at where we're at? That is exactly why.